Hello, I decided to make this video because I received very important information from my spiritual teacher Anuko, and I want to warn people about the super important events that will unfold this month. In fact, they have already started. February 2024 is the karmically most important month that will determine the future of every person, every family, country, and all humanity on our planet for the next 200 years. So first of all, I want to congratulate you on the fact that on January 22nd, 2024, we all woke up in a completely new universe in which everything is already different than it used to be. Starting from January 22nd, we have a completely different flow of time, a different pattern of energy consumption by the human body. And in this connection, our perception of the world has completely changed. From February 3rd to February 29th, the energetic initiation of each person is going on. Until February 22nd, due to the parade of planets, the activity of the sun and influence of literally all the forces of nature and the universe, all true feelings that were previously hidden in the subconscious of each person will rise to a conscious level. And it is important for us to be able to honestly look at ourselves as we really are. Each person will receive signs, riddles, but also temptations, enlightenments, in order for a person to completely re-understand himself. This is the time of the awakening of the so-called Inner Sphinx, as according to the ancient Greek legend. The Sphinx was a treacherous and merciless being with the head of a woman, the haunches of a lion, and the wings of a bird. According to the Greek myth, Sphinx challenges those who encounter her to answer a riddle and kills and eats them when they fail to do so. The Sphinx is our subconscious, and it will ask you the numerous riddles about you, about your deeply hidden feelings, and it is important to unravel them. Consciously, we can convince ourselves that we are a certain kind of person while actually we are not. Or, for example, that we love somebody or someone is pleasant for us, but our real feelings can be completely different. And we may not want to meet them and see ourselves who we really are. You might not want to confess to yourself in something, being afraid of it, but from February 3rd to February 22nd, everything will open up. It will be impossible to hide anything. This is the time when the new meets the old. Everything that has already passed away, our expertise, understanding, ideas, information, events, they should become experience. And we must open ourselves to the new. Don't cling to the old. All this February we will be prepared so that we do not cling to the old. This is the main idea behind everything that is going to happen. During this period, the number one priority for every person is to feel and determine their mission in this life. Every person from birth is unique and inimitable, and in every person, the universe, the God, has laid talents that should serve humanity for the purpose of our evolution. But did everyone manage to find their calling and realize it? It is true that every person feels their vocation. In fact, this is the occupation that brings a person the greatest joy. This can be your professional occupation or hobby, but anyway, it is an activity that you will engage in under any conditions. Imagine that you won the lottery jackpot. You no longer need to work, earn bread for yourself and your children. What will you do after that to fulfill your inner creative needs? This would be it. And the most important thing is to realize that this calling can be not large scale. The main thing is that it comes from the heart. You can make bracelets for your family and friends, and this might be your vocation. When you do your work and you are filled with joy and goodness, and you automatically share this light with everyone, this joy. This is the light that comes from us when we do what we like very much, what we feel very subtly. This would be our main mission in life. So the most vital question for today is whether you have found your calling or you are engaged in it, at least on a hobby level. And if not, then you need to answer yourself, at what stage of life did you betray your calling? Think back to the moment when you dreamt about it, and what did you exchange this dream for? Often it's money, comfort, social importance, or simply just in order to be convenient for someone, for example, parents, or you chose to have a fixed income instead of going after your dream. And now, these days, it is important to give up this betrayal of your calling and ask God, if you are Christian, Muslim, Hindu, etc., or the eternal universe, for a blessing to continue your path according to the grand plan. Regarding the vocation or calling, it is important to understand that it should not be associated with money. This means that you should not expect that you will earn from it. Maybe money will come to you through these, or maybe they will come through completely different sources. The main thing is not to betray your dream. Ask the Almighty for His blessing to continue on the path of your mission, because the calling is actually our way of development and evolution. This is what makes us see the beauty of this world and love this world. Deciding on your life mission right now is super important, and here's why. From February 10th to 18th, incredible events await humanity, good and not so good. On February 10th, Mars receives initiation from Hades, the most secret part of the universe. This will be the maximum initiation of our inner dark and light energies. Everything dark and light will rise in each person and will boil up. Every person will face temptations, and it all depends on what they choose. Unconditional love, which doesn't depend on any events and circumstances, or absence of love. In other words, non-acceptance, condemnation, resentment, jealousy, aggression, accusations towards someone or oneself. You may think you are choosing justice, but by our measure, it will always be mundane justice. We didn't create this universe, and we don't really have the full picture in our heads, and we don't know what is right and what is wrong. If anything happens in this space-time continuum, then it always happens for a reason and with a certain purpose, educational or karmic. God gave man the right to choose, but He didn't deprive man of responsibility for his choices and actions. So when you want to conflict with somebody, to prove something to someone, then you just calmly ask yourself, is there love in this, or is it just your pride and arrogance that got a reason to break free and you just enjoy the opportunity to teach someone a lesson? Take a deep breath, Calm down and do not give in to any provocations when someone or some situation in February pushes you to an emotional reaction. If you succeed, then you will enter the next important period from February 15th to 18th. This is the time when three planets meet: Mars, Pluto and Venus. Mars is an active side in a person. Pluto is a person's capabilities, money, luxury, fame. It is important that such a powerful activation is in the name of your vocation. Then this will be beneficial for you. And then, after that, Mars and Pluto will be joined by Venus. That is feelings and emotions, and it will be a real explosion. Because if you have incorrect attitudes during this period, then your emotions will take you to the wrong place, and you will do some wrong unconscious actions. And as a result, you will undergo karmic cleansing. This can be very unpleasant and is best avoided. Any thoughts and actions that do not have love from February 15th to 18th will have immediate karmic consequences in the form of powerful upheavals. From February 18th to 22nd, the history of mankind will be rewritten. Upheavals in the lives of people and countries, changes in power, cataclysms, natural disasters, ruptures in relations, financial crisis, revolutions, and some kind of military actions will happen. And after that, on February 19th, 22nd, a global initiation, a cosmic mystery will take place, when all people on Earth, all countries, all adults and children of all races, as one single family will begin to enter and fit into the mystery of the new 200-year history of the Earth. If you will manage to live during this period consciously and with love, then you will enter the next stage from February 22nd to 29th, the stage of your re-awareness. You will learn to live in a new reality. This will be a small lull in order to work out what happens until February 22nd. On February 29th, the initiation will end, and it will be a very special day. The old will no longer matter. New revelations, new thoughts, feelings will be activated. It will be a great day for everyone who understands what is happening. It is important to consciously give up everything that is old, outdated, and accept the new divine plan that is prescribed for you in the new round of human life, and move on. And I want to emphasize once again that in the most difficult times, just concentrate on your dream. Take practical steps to get closer to your vocation. Study it, practice it, no matter what cataclysms happen around you. Make it your stronghold and protection from any turbulence of the world. It is important that we enter the new era in a bright communion with the Creator, and each of us contribute to the creation of the future history of humanity in the role of conscious co-creators. God bless you.